Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be testing and reviewing some Elaluz products. They sent me a lot of products to review today, and I do wonder whether they work or not. So let's find out together. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and like I said, today we're going to be testing and reviewing some Elaluz products, and ironically, they actually end up sending me a lot of their products as you can see, and we're gonna see what we have. So the first thing we got is the On Daily Hydration Dural Tanning Lotion. We also have the Summer Forever Self Tanning Mousse. All right, we also have the body brush. We also have the self tanning drops, and what is this? This is the no tanning mitt. I guess you use this for the tanning mousse. And then the other one, we have a makeup pouch. We have a 24K lip therapy. Intrigued to see how that looks like. We have a Cali Queen Fits palette. And last but definitely not least, we have the liquid bronzer with Camu. So we do have a lot of things to figure it out here, and I guess we gotta start with the tanning stuff, since that's kind of like the thing that I'm mostly excited about. So we have the Summer Forever Tanning Stuff Self Tanning Mousse. So I'm guessing the mousse and this matte goes together. So I'm gonna be testing these two in my arms, since right now I'm really freaking pale. And then we also have the Hydrating Gradual Tanning Lotion, and we have the tanning drops, and this is the brush. Actually, I kind of want to see the brush, so let's start with the brush. Let's open up these babies out. All right, so this is the brush. Okay, this is really cute. I was not expecting for it to be golden, but this is kind of like the theme that we're going for today. All right, so let me pull this out. All right, this is actually feels very luxurious. I mean, looks very luxurious. Let me see. Wow, this is actually really soft. Also, I love the fact that the brush is like in an angle. I don't know if you can see that. So it's like kind of like in a little angle. So I guess it makes it really easy to brush stuff on. But we'll see what I'm gonna be using this for, because I do have some brushes in hand just in case. I think we're just gonna start with the mousse, I guess. So let's start with the mousse. Like I said, I'm just gonna do both of my arms up to my elbow, because I was thinking about it, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, you know what, how am I gonna be testing this stuff like on video? But this is what we got. All right, so right off the bat, this is what it looks like out of the package, and honestly it doesn't feel like anything like special. It is definitely a cream and feels very liquidy, so I guess I have to be very careful with it. Let's open this baby up. Okay, so this is the tanning lotion. That's why this is not the mousse. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna put this on my face, but this is not what we're doing now. We are doing this one, the mousse, right? Test sunny mousse. Okay, so this one is actually sealed. So we're gonna open this baby up. All right, seal, and we're gonna open. Should we? Okay, here you go. But let me just check on something. I am curious. Okay, well, yeah, this is definitely tannin. This is very dark. Smells really good too. Of course, you know, nothing like alternate. This is plastic, it's whatever. All right, so this is the thing, and this is the matte. Honestly, I'm really excited about this one too, because I saw it. I was like, you know what? I wonder what this feels like. Wow, this is actually really freaking soft. Oh, I love the smell of new stuff. This is actually really soft, and the inside is kind of like plastically a little bit. I guess even though if you have creams on and things like that, it makes it really easy to just wipe away. But yeah, this is not bad. I'm really excited, and now I'm wondering which side I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna do this side, and I'm not gonna do this one, so we can compare. All right, let's just get right into it. Let's see how we're gonna use this. Does it even tell you how to use it? Summer is a state of tan. Okay, find your sunshine season with this non-stick Remember, non-stick, a streak-free mousse self-tanner that gives you beach goddess color in 2 hours without UV rays. Made with 100% natural DNA and packed with anti-loving Brazilian ingredients with a delicious coconut essence. Your skin will thank you with each application. All right, it says 4 hours? 2 hours. We're gonna in 2 hours without the UV rays. Okay, so we are starting good. This will give us plenty of time to see if this works or not. So let's get right into it. All right, I'm a little scared because I do like this shirt, so I hope I don't mess this up. Shake it. All right, so let's see. I'm a little bit skeptical about this. Also, I don't usually tend to use any tanning supplies or anything like that. So I am very, this is all new to me. So we are doing this together. All right, so this is what it looks like. Look purplish. All right, let's see how this goes into the skin. Wow, see that? That went right on. Okay, can't forget my hand. Okay, just one pump. We all saw that was just one pump. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna do one pump because I don't think I'm gonna go crazy. And like I said, I'm just gonna do into my elbow. And of course, this is just for this video because I will, you know, if this thing really does work, I'm gonna have to do the whole body because the last thing I want is to be walking around with one tan arm and then the other one really white. Okay, so how do we think? What do we think? Do we see a difference yet? Okay. All right, well, that was just one pump and that's it. I love the fact that the mat really kind of dries out right after. It doesn't really give me anything like sunshine, blah, blah, in 2 hours without. Okay, well, it is applied and it says non-sticky. I mean, I want to find out actually. Let me see. Let's just like kind of like let it dry a little bit. All right, moment of truth because I'm intrigued. Of course, I'm not going to strip it out. I'm just going to patch it. Wow. Okay. Okay. So remember, this is just one. And I don't think I want to do more than one. I think this is just plenty. Or should we just do another one just in case? I don't know. Do we even see a difference yet? Okay, well, it says around 2 hours. So I guess we're going to have to let it, I don't know, oxidize or something in the meanwhile. But yeah, I'm really surprised. It really does. It's non-sticky. All right, so we are gonna wait some time for this to go into it, and we're gonna be, I'll give you guys my final thoughts, of course, at the end of this video. But so far, I'm quite happy. But of course, we gotta see if this works or not. All right, the next thing we have is the thing that already opened already, the Hydrating Graduated Toning Lotion. And then we also have here some self-tanning drops. So this lotion works for the body and the face as well. And so is the drops. So I'm guessing the only difference between these two is that the lotion is already like a lotion and it's ready to go. So you just have to put it on your skin and that's it. But meanwhile, this tanning drops, you actually have to mix with your moisturizer. So I guess we just gotta do half my face with the drops and my daily moisturizer, and then of course the lotion itself. So, and I believe for this one, I have to use a brush. Do I contain application, applying skin once, allowing you graduate to develop until 4 hours each application. Okay. Remember, if you want to really get dark, you're not gonna be able to get like with just one try. Like you need to kind of like keep putting this and applying this. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm already seeing a difference between these two. Like, this is really working out really crazy. And mind you, you have to exfoliate before using any of these tanning products, so that products can actually go into your skin really well. All right, so I guess we're just gonna do half my face with this, and I guess I just gotta put it with my fingers. All right. Okay, just be very careful because this is very, very liquidy. And I don't think I need that much for my face, and I don't want to put it on my body because I'm not gonna do it that yet. All right, so I put some back, and then we're just gonna have my face. And just a little reminder, I already cleaned my face, so I don't have nothing on my face right now. So this is going in on a clean, dry skin. Well, not dry, but like clean and, you know, dry. I wonder if you can put this on your eye area. Actually, I do wonder. Okay, you have to be very careful with this because this a little goes a long way and it's very watery. So be careful with where you're gonna put this on. Warning, this product does not contain sunscreen and does not protect against sunburn. Rip pad exposed on unprotected skin. Avoid contact with eyes. Okay, well, I just gotta be very careful with it. It says very careful with the eyes. There you go. All right. So one thing about this is that it went really well, actually. All right. I did have my face. And I know I do feel a little bit of a tingling. I'm not sure why. For being a moisturizer, but it's definitely very wet. If that makes any sense. All right. So let me see. Okay, so if I'm gonna be using this, it says that I reapply it every 4 hours until I get my desired color, basically. So that was the lotion, and now for the drops, which we're gonna put on the other half of the face. Let me see what this look like. Okay, whoa. This is actually really cute. This is actually really cute. This is not what I was expecting, actually. Okay, well, like I said, this is supposed to be mixed with your daily moisturizer. It says you can apply with them, you're gonna do 1 to up to 12 drops into your daily moisturizer once a day. And then of course you can apply how many drops you want, desired the color that you want. Of course, I have my daily moisturizer here with me, and I'm just gonna use 1 pump. Okay, maybe just a little more. There you go. And we are gonna start with, I mean, it says between 1 up to 12 drops. I think we can just do maybe like 4 pumps just to be safe, I guess, because I feel like I don't want to go too crazy. All right, so let's do 3 actually. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was 3 drops, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that was plenty for my face. It made my moisturizer, and I'm not sure if these are like watery or oily. Not sure if that's oil or water, but it's definitely golden. Okay, so we are doing half the face, and it says for this one you can only use, of course, once a day. Can't forget the neck area. Okay, and of course the ears, because the last thing we want is to have a nice tan face and white ears. All right, so I would have to say that these drops are very, very, very hydrated in a weird way, and mixed with, I remember I just put a little bit of my moisturizer in it, and I put 3 drops, and I feel like that was plenty. Honestly, I think it was plenty for the whole face, but since we don't only do it half today. All right. So that is half my face. Okie dokie. Okay, is it just me, but like I'm feeling like I'm putting, like I feel like I'm at the beach right now, putting in some lotion, some cream on my skin right now, because all these products smells very, very like tannin, like you know, there's like tannin oils and all that stuff like during the summer season. So I feel very glowy right now. Or if it's just me, I feel like this one did a lot more than the lotion. But once again, this is just like a one-time use thing. So this is kind of like what I'm getting now. And I love the fact that I have been using the same tissue to wipe and I still don't see anything on the tissue, or am I blind? Like, I'm really using this and like I don't see anything. So I love that because it doesn't, you know, I'm scared to get my shirt dirty right now. All right, let's see how this is going. All right, seems like it's doing something. Let's let it. All right, so I just put in the lotion and I just put in the drops. I would have to say that these drops, they're hydrated. This is very, very, very hydrated. And I'm not sure if this was, no, it was hydrating because this is hydrating enough, but this one's definitely feel like it gave me like a nice boost of hydration into the skin. And like you can see, it's kind of already gave me a little bit of a glow. Meanwhile, the lotion, it wasn't too bad. It definitely absorbed really quickly. And the fact that it says that you're supposed to apply it every 4 hours until you get desired colored. I mean, if you had the time, but I honestly don't have the time. But I mean, if you want to try this and put it on every 4 hours and things like that, be my guest. But I'm pretty sure these two for me, they're very similar. They're both the same, kind of the same product, but they just give you the option whether you want to mix it with your favorite moisturizer or if you just want to try their own lotion. So that's technically my thoughts about those two. Okay, so that was the tenant situation, and right now, of course, we are just gonna wait and see how they turn out. So now let's go into a more fun stuff, which is I believe this is more like makeup stuff, since it came with a little makeup bag, which I'm gonna open right now. Let's see about this makeup baggie. Okay, I'm actually liking this bag. All right. Okay. Something about bags is that you can tell the quality about certain products just by the way the zipper works. So if you have a zipper and it feels very smooth to open and close, you know that is quality. And honestly, it really does give you like nice quality. This from the outside, it feels very velvety, like a sweat. There we go. And on the inside, it feels like nice fabric. So it is big enough for a daily stuff. So honestly, I'm very pleased with this. Thank you. Okay, so now let's open these babies up. So we have the liquid bronzer. Okay, it says these weightless liquid bronzers give your skin an effortless sun-kissed glow with a buildable, blendable sheer of formula for a custom bronze fit for any occasion. Okay, this is check well before use. This is the color Jammy Natural. So to my understanding, this is more of how can I say, it's like a makeup glow. Like this, you put this on, this is not a permanent glow. This just goes onto the skin temporarily. Let's say you're going out or things like that and you want to look glowy. This is definitely your thing. And I believe you use this with the brush. So you already know the brush is really cute. But now I want to, okay, I thought they match, but I love the whole browns situation. All right, so it says you have to check nicely. And I guess for the sake of this video, I guess we're gonna do the other arm because, or maybe I should just use my chest. You know what, let me use my chest and really try it out, this glow. Because it says, I feel like a lot of people usually use this like to kind of glow their chest and things like that. So I guess it would just make sense for me to use it on my chest. All right, I'm actually really scared to ruin my shirt, but let's see how that's gonna work out. All right, let's see. All right, I believe you have to check well before use. For body, apply a quarter size amount and blend with brush. Repeat as necessary to build desired glow. And then for the face, you can apply a very small amount to the hand or face. Apply with a sponge, brush, or hands. Building glow as desired. Wait a few minutes for formula to absorb and set into skin. So I see a common trend going on here. You definitely gotta wait a few minutes or things like that for all these products to kind of settle in and really, I guess, oxidize and give you that nice glow. And so far we're seeing that on my face. All right, so it says about a quarter size. Isn't that like a lot? Well, we'll see. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I guess this is about 2 pumps, I guess, and that's all I'm gonna do. And let's go. Okay, I can definitely see like a glow already, or at least some evenness on my skin, and I'm leaving for that. And this brush though, amazing. This is really soft. Like I don't even feel like I'm putting anything on my skin. It feels like I'm brushing off my skin from dust or something. But it feels so good. Okay. And I do feel like this brush actually really does even applies the skin very nice and even. All right, so that was basically what, like around 3 pumps or so? And this is what we got. Okay. I think we're gonna do a little more. Now I know kind of what they mean by a quarter now. All right, so this is approximately what, like around 6 pumps? You know what, now that I think about it, I should have done half of it, the same thing as I did with my face, but whatever. All right, so I just applied this formula, and I guess now I gotta wait like 4 minutes, I think it says. It says wait around, oh, where did it go? On hands, well, it says wait a few minutes, it doesn't really give you a number. All right, so we're gonna be waiting a few minutes for this to kind of set. But before it does, I do wanna test it out. Let's see, because I need to put my shirt on. Okay, moment of truth. Let's just wing it out. Come on, are you serious? Like, am I tripping? Like what? Like, am I seeing this right? There's nothing, and I literally just put it on. So I can actually put my shirt back on. All right, so while that is setting, let's check on the little arms. Let's see, let me see. Okay, I can definitely see that this arm is a lot more evened out and a little more glowy. As you can see, my other arm is really patchy and it's very yellowish. Meanwhile, this is more natural glow. So I really like it. And let me see my face. Okay, let me see. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like this side is more even than when I do this. You can see it's a lot more whiter here. So we'll see how that works out in a few minutes. All right, let's continue with what we have here. So now we have here the 24K lip therapy. All right, let's see what we open this baby up. This is what it looks like. What is this even supposed to do? Apply whatever lips need an extra dose of hydration. I think that was it. Simple enough, right? Well, my lips right now are definitely in need of some love. And mind you, this is nothing like crazy. This is kind of like plastic, whatever. But I love the whole like aesthetic of all of these products. Like really, really cute. All right, so this is more, you can see it kind of has like little like gold sparkles inside of it. So intrigued. Wow, okay, so this is very, very jelly. Okay, there you go. I would have to say that this doesn't have no taste whatsoever. This is plain as it comes. It doesn't taste like anything. It's just very, very simple in taste. So if you're someone who don't like taste or anything like that, this is something that you might consider. And it is very hydrating. It is kind of like jelly in the container, and then when it goes on, it does feels very hydrating compared to like It's a little also more hygienic and not as messy as regular, chopsticks and things like that. Because I feel like chopsticks, the moment you press it with your finger, even though you're not supposed to, I feel like it just melts. This one is actually doing a really good job. So I'm very happy about that. And I literally just went around my finger, and I literally didn't think it was gonna be too much, but this is quite a lot. Like, I need to clean myself with this. So a little goes a long way. So this is definitely something that I would like to continue using. Maybe put this in my desk or something like that, because I tend to use a lot of chopstick when I'm at my desk. And I love the fact that it's very thin and it looks very luxurious, so why not? All right, so that was that. And so let me put everything in my little baggie. All right, so now I think we almost went through almost everything. So I'm excited to kind of finish this video to see kind of like what we're gonna get with this tanning situation. But of course, last but definitely not least, we have the Cali Queen face palette. So right, so this is what it looks like. I believe this is a face palette, and we have the Radiant, Brighten, Dazzling, and Rosy. Let's open it up, and this is what it looks like. Okay, and that's is brand new. If you can wait to seal. All right, so I'm guessing with the names, we have. I believe this is. I believe this is Rosy, Dazzling, Brilliant, and Radiant. So I'm guessing these are faces. And of course, I believe we can use this on our face, but before I do that, or before I put anything on my face, let me just kind of conclude this face situation, which I believe it is the drops and the lotion. All right, so what do we think? Because right now, I have no freaking idea. Well, let me see. I'm looking at the matter right now. Let me see. Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I definitely feel like I see a lot more difference with the oil. Well, with the self-tanning drops than I do with the hydrating gradual tanning lotion. But like I said, I feel like this is something that you kind of this is something you can mix with your regular moisturizer or things like that, something that you do love. So this is just gonna add to it. And if you don't have a regular moisturizer or things like that you like, then I highly recommend this one. But like I said, the only thing about this one is that you have to put it on like every 4 hours or things like that. So if you really just want like a light tint, this is something that I highly recommend. But if you're looking for that nice like glow ASAP, this is something that I would highly suggest. All right, so those were my thoughts about those. Now let's go into the fun part because I want to try this out. So we got some makeup stuff here. All right, so I guess the first thing we gotta do is we're gonna start with some contour. So let's do, this is the highlight, this is blush, this is another blush. Okay, so we have some contour brushes here. All right, so let me just do this quickly. Okay, a little dusty, but nothing crazy. Of course, I'm gonna use this side of the face since this is the one that it looks the palest. So we're just gonna put on. Okay. It looks like it does the job. Okay, going back to the drops, I can definitely feel like this is a lot darker than this side. Let me blend this out. And mind you, I only use one. Like I only put the brush on the palette just once. So it is not bad. All right, now let's do a little bit of the blush. I wonder what this is. I did like two highlighters here, the Brilliant and the Dazzling. So we're feeling like glowy is something a little more subtle. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I want to try to blush. Okay, well, this is definitely, like you can tell, very powdery. But, you know, sometimes that's normal. Let me see. Oh, okay, I have to be very careful with this. So something about the way I kind of like to do my makeup during the summer. So on the summer season, I don't actually tend to wear any makeup or anything like that, but I do like that nice tanning glow sometimes. So I honestly, sometimes the only thing I use is just a little bit of blush. Even on the winter season, I just sometimes just use blush. So my way to go on the everyday life is just blush. But now with this contour situation, okay, let me use a little more. The contour, because I think I'm blending a little too much. Blush, I think the blush is good. I think I want to put it like more over here too. Ooh, that was good. And I also like to put it right here on my nose to kind of get like that sun kiss situation, and I'm also right here on my forehead. Just very lightly. Okay. And now let's do the highlighter. I think for this look, I think I want to do a little more darker highlighter, I believe. So let's put this on. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, this is definitely bronzing. This is definitely bronzing. And of course, right here, a little bit over here too. Ooh. Come on, if I don't look like I'm going to the beach right now, I don't know what to tell you. And that's it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do like this palette. This is really cute, and I can definitely see myself using it on the summer. And I know I might say I like a lot of products, but come on, like how can I not love this? This is, I feel like honestly, I feel like I just went on vacation, and I feel like it, I smell like it. This little blush and highlighter situation on my nose right now. This glow happening right now. I know this is all fake tanning, but it is cold right now and I'm loving this. So this palette, I honestly, if you don't have one, I mean, this palette is nothing like groundbreaking, but it does the job. It is really cute. And I honestly, I'm excited to really use this in the summer season. All right, so now let's go to two last things that we need to talk about, and that is the, what is it called, liquid bronzer and the foam, self-tanning foam. All right, so we're gonna remember, I use the self-tanning foam in my arm, so I only use on one. This one doesn't have anything. What do we think? Do we see a difference? Do we not see a difference? Yeah, I definitely see a difference. You can tell this one's a lot darker. And mind you, I only use one pump. So this is not bad for just one pump. Like, come on, like this is probably equals to maybe what, like a good 30 minutes under the sun. At least for me it does. So imagine if I use the whole thing. Oh Lord Jesus, we're not trying to do that, but you get what I mean. Wow, so I'm definitely wanna use maybe like around like another pump, or yeah, I think just one more pump will give me like a nice glow, or maybe even try to even this thing out, because this one, baby, I know this is supposed to be temporarily. That's another thing that I want you guys to keep in mind. This is more permanently than this is. This is more like a makeup, like, you know, nice glow, kind of like, let's say, a bronzer. I mean, it is technically a bronzer. That just goes on your body or on your face, but this is just temporarily. Meanwhile, this is more long lasting. So that's why it will probably take a little longer for you to get there than with this. But this, honestly, and the little brush, in love. For like a last minute, like, okay, let me just put on some glow because I didn't have time to go to tanning or I didn't have time to put the mousse on. So this definitely will get you there and it give you that nice freaking glow. I'm honestly really in love with this. Actually, just for the sake of it, let's just glow today. Let's just glow it out. So we gotta do a little bit of, just use a little bit of blush. Hey. Like it. I mean, come on. Like, there is a difference. I can definitely see a difference. I look so much better. I feel a lot better. I feel not like golden right now. And honestly, I cannot wait to put this all over my body, especially because I have Fashion Week coming up in a few days. So I'm gonna be looking like I just came from the Bahamas or somewhere in the Dominican Republic. This is beautiful. All right, so let me give you guys my final thoughts, even though you probably already have an idea what I'm going to say. So like I said, we tried a lot of products today. And do they all work as they are supposed to? Yes, they surely did. Where some of them were more of my favorites than some others? Yes. Do I think that means that the products don't work as they're supposed to? Not really. It just probably means that I just decided one thing rather than the other. But at the end of the day, I do enjoy the options. I think there's something for everybody. And of course, it's really good to understand yourself and know yourself. So with that being said, let's start with the first thing that we use. So the first thing we used, I believe, was the mousse and self-tanning mousse and the matte. These two together, amazing. So if you're into self-tanning or things like that, highly recommend checking this out. I do feel it made a really big difference with just one pump. Remember, I only used one pump and I only used in this arm. And honestly, it did make a good difference. And mind you, it only been like around 15 minutes since I put it on. So just imagine if you do a lot more, you're gonna be getting some tanned color out of this. So if you're looking for a self-tanning situation, highly suggest these two together. This mat is really, really soft. Highly recommended. All right, then we had, I believe it was this one. We have the liquid bronzer. It is a bronzer, it is like makeup, and let me tell you, these two together, beautiful. This brush, it is so soft. It really does feel like it really does contribute the products really nice and evenly into your skin. And like you see, it gave me a nice glow. But like I said, this is not something most likely to be full, long lasting, only because this is kind of like makeup. So if you want something a little more long lasting, the self-tanning mousse, it is for you. But if you're looking for something temporarily, just to give like a nice glow for pictures or things like that, these two are for you. All right, now we go to the face. The face situation, we have the lotion, we have the hydrating gradual tanning lotion, and we have the drops. I personally enjoy the drops only because you can customize it accordingly with your lotion, with your moisturizer that you currently already have. So that means if I don't like this moisturizer anymore and I want to switch it up, you can still keep your tanning. Once again, this actually did an amazing job. I can definitely see the difference. Right now, I had nothing on, only this and my regular moisturizer. I did not put any makeup on this side, and look, I can definitely see a difference in skin tone. So highly recommend this one a lot more than I would this one. But once again, if you're someone who don't want to look this glowy, I guess, or if you want to work it out a little more natural or things like that, then the hydrating gradual tanning solution, it is for you. This is something that you want to put on every 4 hours, and it will slowly, gradually get you there. So, and that's something to keep in mind. Also, this is not just for the face. You can actually use this in your body. So that's another thing too. So if you're looking if you don't want to use the mousse, and if you don't want to have like a makeup situation, or you want something in between, the lotion, it might be for you. It also works for the skin, for the body, and all that stuff. This one is mostly formulated for the face. But Like I said, they work. It's just a matter of what your preferences are. All right, now we have these two babies right here. We have the what's it called, the lip hydration, 24 lip hydrating pump, and then we also have the contour palette. Well, it's a face palette. And do I think you need this stuff? Probably not. This is something that I'm pretty sure you can get this very similar stuff somewhere else. But let me tell you, if you're looking for this specific brand, things like that, they work. This one I'm wearing on this side, instant love. I'm definitely gonna be using this in the summer, maybe just to blush or things like that, even nowadays, because you know it is winter and I do like to be looking glowy. But this is something that I definitely see myself using mostly in the summer, since I tend to use just something like this in the summer. So it makes it really convenient for me, and I'm very thankful to having it. And then the lip situation is really hydrating, and honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with this. I put it on about a few minutes ago and I still feel it on my lips. I still feel like the lips are being hydrated, and the best part is it's not crazy. Like, I know there's a lot of lip balms and things like that you basically touch it and it disintegrates like within seconds. Meanwhile, this one, you can still see it's still hold on. You can still see it's very there, and I can definitely feel like this is gonna last me a long time. So if you're looking to invest in a good lip hydration balm, this might be something you might want to consider. And of course, lastly, it was the little baggie. I think this is really cute, and I am actually in love with it. I think it's very luxurious, and like I said, this bag is very nice quality because of this zipper. You can tell this is good quality, and I'm actually very thankful because it makes it so easy to kind of keep everything organized and ready to go. So I'm very happy for that. And I think that's it. I think that's it for everything that we got. Actually, I was very thankful that that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take, because I was like, oh my god, this is a lot of products to review. But we got them through. We did it. We reviewed all of them, and I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe for more videos like this. If you guys want to learn more about these products, of course, I'm going to be writing reviews on individually for each of them on my website at javierortiz.com. Like this video. And I think that's it. Oh, and make sure you guys follow me on social media, Javier Ortiz NY. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you guys on my next video. Bye.